G'day YouTube and good afternoon. That is right, good afternoon. I'm coming to you later in the day today. The weather has been absolutely awful around here lately. We finished the barley the other day. I haven't bothered getting the camera out again since. We have switched over to wheat, but we've had extreme wind, extreme heat. We had 10 millimeters of rain yesterday. We've had 2 minor breakdowns and my frustration levels have been at absolute peak levels. I'm feeling refreshed now. we've had a couple of pretty lazy days, so I'm sort of back on top of things again. We're going to get the fuel trailer hooked on. We're going to head back out north. We've got about 20 hectares of wheat left to do out there. We're hoping we can knock that off today, even though we had a little bit of rain yesterday. So get that fuel trailer on. I need some stuff to clean the windows. We'll head out there. We'll get a moisture sample. We've got a truck to load as well, coming at about 3 o'clock. And then hopefully we can peel off the rest of this wheat today. So without any further ado, let's just get straight into it then, guys. Come on, let's go. And I did actually get this poor old ute a little bit warm the other day towing a trailer. So I just had to put I got to put a little bit of water. I put a little bit of coolant in it. I got to put a little bit of water in it now just to top it off. She got a bit warm and it started pushing a bit out of the overflow, so I'll make sure that's right, seeing as this is our firefighting unit and we want it to be ready to fight a fire if one shall start. How's that aim, hey? Bloody excellent. I've got a water bottle in the ute, so I don't really know why I did that. Bit of fuel for the auger. Shall I manage to get going? Now, because of the rain yesterday, we actually have possibly a little bit more rain coming on the weekend. It's a little bit up in the air at the moment, but we could have 3 cool, damp days. So Dad's got the old CTS out. She lives on, and he's tearing through some beans at the moment. So we want to get them off because it's a very, very nice crop of beans and we want them to be food grade. We don't want the weather to downgrade them to just stock feed. So we've got to get them off before we get any more rain on them. That's the plan anyway. We'll get most of them off anyway. So he's out here tearing away. Got the bins lined up, free-handing it. He's loving it. He is loving it. He doesn't like that technology, you know? Why, when you can just hop in and steer it? So these beans are called Faba beans or broad beans, I guess. They go black when they go off, so it looks like they've been burnt. Pretty interesting, but hard work harvesting these guys because there's pods right down at the bottom of the stems. And it makes it very, very hard to get under them with the header. I might get emotional seeing the old girl in action. Yeah, it looks like we're having a bit of trouble with the old CTS cracking a fair bit of that grain as it's coming through the machine, so Damn, it's noisy driving across these press wheels. Can you hear me? Just give us a sec here, give us a sec. Hang on, hang on. So yeah, we're not too sure what's going to happen there. We might leave that till we get the 9770 back here. That might do a bit better job of harvesting them, and maybe he'll just jump into a bit of wheat here and try and get some of that off. We'll do a bit of a switcheroo. Hopefully we can get the 9770 back here to home tomorrow, so we can yeah, make a bit more of a plan then and figure out exactly what we're going to do. Now that thing's going to take a while to fill up, so might as well go for a bit of a walk here, see what we're dealing with. As I said, 10 millimeters of rain yesterday. Really have no idea if I'm wasting my time even coming out here, because there might be too much moisture in the grain, and if there's too much moisture in the grain, there'll be no delivering it. It seems to thrash out of the heads alright. Not too sure about how hard the grain is though. Might be a little bit on the soft side still. Won't know till we put the header in there, unfortunately. Get a moisture sample. As I said, we'll get this thing ready to go and stick it in there and see what we come up with, but that's farming. Alright, I just emptied the stone trap before. There we go. Oh yeah, I'll have to clean these windows. Gotta have that air ride. Not perfect, but much better. Even cleaned my little window into the grain tank because that was getting absolutely filthy, and especially after that rain it was shocking. So, well, there's nothing else left to do but give this stuff a bit of a go. See what the moisture's running, see if we can get going and get this last 18.4 hectares done in here. Moisture's running about 11.2. That means we could be a goer here. I think we are going to be able to push on, which is really good news today. I thought we were going to lose a couple of days after that rain, but it didn't hang around long and we got some nice windy sunny weather afterwards. So onward we go, onward we go. So I have a truck coming in about 25 minutes. I'm just gonna fill up the grain tank one more time on the header, and then I'm gonna help him load, because after he's loaded I can shift the bin up a little bit closer to where I'm harvesting. It's becoming a bit of a pain, if you haven't seen in the video so far, that a lot of the crop is out the back side of this paddock and the bin's sort of at the front at the moment. So if I sort of hold up for a couple of minutes and then we empty that chassis bin into that truck, then I can shift it up the hill and finish this paddock off. I've got about 9 hectares to go, so not too much, but it'll be a lot easier with that bin over here. So not long now, we'll get him here, we'll get him loaded, we'll get that bin shifted. Alright, trucky's sorted. We'll dump this off and get back into it, and then once he's emptied that bin I'll be able to shift it, so keep on keeping on. Now start the long walk down to the bin. Oh my gosh. Oh, who put this thing so far away? Moving bins. Back to it. And that's it, folks. we are done. We are done with the wheat out here at our northern block. That is absolutely spectacular. Pack up and head home in the morning. Early knockoff. And by early I mean 7:30. And that's it for another day. So I would just like to say thank you to everybody who has watched the video. We're back to another fairly successful day, which feels good. We'll see everybody all in the next video, and thanks again. See ya.